always in this corner when it comes to the video as the filmer. Beneath me, Pierre, biggest Knicks fan out there. We got a Lakers fan, Anthony Davis, finally back. We'll talk about that. And above him, we got a man that represents probably 4 teams now, because I keep seeing you rep the Washington Wizards on Twitter. And it's not even just normal, oh, they going crazy, good job. It's like, let's go. We taking this playoff spot. So I need some explanation.
I put money on FanDuel for them to make the playoffs.
Okay, so this is the question, though. Are you a Bulls fan?
I did not have any faith that the Bulls were going to make the playoffs.
Are you a Bulls fan?
No faith?
I am. I did not believe that they were going to do it. They just didn't look like the team. The reason I chose the Wizards, that I felt like they were going to do it, is just I know Russell Westbrook has that mindset that, like, he's not going to allow people to say no. Like, he's going to go out there and try to make the impossible possible. Like, he's that dude that's going to try to go out and make shit happen for his team, and he's the one that can go out there and stuff the stat sheet and do what he need to do. I didn't really feel like the Bulls were going to do that.
How much money did you put down?
It was only like $15.
15 to turn into?
It was like $80.
So you're actively rooting against the Bulls for $80.
I didn't root against the Bulls.
That's what you're doing.
I didn't believe in the Bulls.
No, but you're rooting against the Bulls because you want to see your money turn into $80.
It's just a little fun bet. I didn't believe in the Bulls to make it.
No. What Contrell is saying is this. It's not just a little fun bet when every single night you constantly.
Well, and also I'm happy
because hey, we are in the Xbox party, and that's another thing. Well, unless it's Tuesday or Saturday, we really don't hear or see your ass. But us three all everyday talk, and we constantly see your ass being the number one. You have people in our community who, whenever the Wizards do anything, they now correlate that to speaking to you as if you're the Washington Wizards spokesperson.
That has not happened. No one's tweeted me about the Washington Wizards or DM me about
it. But do you understand what I'm saying?
Oh my God.
For you to be rooting for the Wizards, you're rooting against the Bulls.
I get it, but I don't have faith in the Bulls.
But okay. All right.
He just gonna play stupid like he always do.
I hope the people at home understand what I'm trying to say.
No, I do. When you look at that Wizards team, who wants to play them in that play-in tournament? I think when you got Bradley Beal and Russell Westbrook, they could definitely win you those 2 games, and they could easily take that 8th seed with being a team that was pretty bad all year.
Yeah,
I hear what you're saying, but you can say that for any of the teams that are being a play-in. I mean, I don't think the Heat will be scared of the Wizards. Why would the Miami Heat be scared of the Washington Wizards? I don't think you know what I mean. So I mean, I hear what you're saying, but I don't think none of them teams are gonna be running because a lot of these teams beat the Wizards. The Wizards are 22-33 for a reason. They've lost to a lot of teams. Yeah. They heating it up and they playing better basketball.
Say this though, out of those teams or most of these teams, the Wizards are probably playing the best basketball though. Although their record ain't like that. They started off super. Even when Bradley Beal was averaging like damn near 40 a game, they weren't winning games, but they've had a lot of like winning streaks. They've had times where they put it together. And I mean, their defense is coming, you know, and offensively, Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal, they're going to take care of that. But if they can play some defense, they definitely got a shot at these teams.
That's a big if because they haven't played defense at all this year.
Yeah, they haven't.
So all of a sudden, I hear what you're saying. They're playing, bro. The way that they started, it's inevitable that they were going to play better.
Like I'm saying, right now they're playing pretty good basketball.
So in a play, so you would take them over the Heat right now. Would you take them over the Heat?
Yeah, why not?
I would think it would be a very good game. I think
the Wizards would give me Miami, man. Y'all, I hear y'all, but give me Miami. I think y'all are on some shit.
I would not be surprised if this Wizards team ended up as the 8th seed this year.
Give me Miami. Being the 8th seed that doesn't mean that they fucking with Miami then. That means Miami beats them. That means Miami don't even play.
So as of right now, if in order for the Wizards to get the 8th seed, they'd have to, first of all, get the fucking 10th seed. They ain't even done that just yet. Y'all they got 2 teams ahead of them right now, so y'all got to chill out on that.
And in all honesty, I would love to see that team play the 76ers than any of those other teams just because of the matchup of Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal. They can win a game or 2 against Philly.
So you think they're more dangerous against the 1 seed other than the Raptors, the Bulls?
Hey. The Wizards done slid these 2 guys some money that me and KD. You out of your mind.
I've been talking about the Wizards.
I'm just saying that is a tougher matchup than any of those other teams. When you look at that duo alone is dangerous. Like, I'm not saying that they're going to beat the 76ers, but they're going to be way more exciting to watch than the Pacers, the Hornets.
Okay, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. But all the teams going to get their ass washed off the floor. So it don't matter if they lose by 18.
You might as well go for exciting than if they're going to get their ass washed.
The Bulls are 2-1 against them this season, by the way. Just throwing
I don't know what you even just said, Mike. You probably just said something that don't even matter.
We'll see.
Yeah, I mean, I'm picking the Wizards, but by no means would I bet on the Wizards with real actual money.
Exactly. That's a good way to put it. That's a very good way to put it. I'm not putting no money on this game.
Yeah. Dmills saying Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker.
Well, Derek already put money on this game, technically.
Also, that's why he's that biased.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not biased. Like, if I thought that the Celtics could really win this game, I would say that.
So you said they can't?
No, they can. But I'm so heavily favored towards the Wizards that I think that the Wizards are going to win this game.
Can I ask you why? I'm not trying to harp on you, but I just want to know why Derek.
Because I feel like they got the two better players on the court, and I feel like in a must-win game, like
you think they got the two best players on the court?
Yeah.
Just from Jason Tatum, huh?
Russell Westbrook and Tatum. I mean, Russell Westbrook and Beal. I think they're above them.
Okay. I'm not saying you're wrong. I just think you said it with so much confidence. I was just like, oh, okay. All right.
Yeah, you did say it like it was a no-brainer. Like what
that motherfucker Jason Tatum can hoop. That's all I'm saying. he can
buckets. Because that's what I was asking, because I heard you say, like, man, they're gonna need a game from Kemba. Like, Kemba could give you a game. Like, let's not forget who Kemba Walker is. Like, that ain't nothing for Kemba Walker to score. Neither is it Jason Tatum. You tell me they put up points. That the Celtics can put up points. You know what I mean? Like, the Celtics, I know they missing Jaylen Brown, but Jason Tatum and Kemba Walker, we know them as scorers.
Evan Fournier can fill it up too.
Evan Fournier, they have Marcus Smart to guard. Like, I know they missing Jaylen Brown, but come on now.
If JB was here, would you pick the Celtics, Derek?
Yeah.
Just like that.
Would they still have would the Wizards still have the two best players?
It will be close.
How is that close? Jason Tatum is better than Brown. What?
Wait, what do you mean?
You said that the Wizards have the two best players in this game, and I was like,
when you look at the duos of those teams.
You mean duos? I thought you meant like, okay, Bradley Beal is the best player, and then
you meant what you meant, KB. Now he's switching it up because your stance can't change. You said they
wait. So who would you even consider the second guy? You talking Kemba Walker, the second guy?
He wasn't comparing duos. Do not let him lie like that.
He
wasn't. Right?
He said they had the top. He said they had like the Wizards had the
two
top
best
two
players.
players.
You specified, maybe you said they have the two best players on the court, and he said yeah. And you said, I ain't saying you're wrong, but Tatum is pretty good. And you said Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal with so much confidence. He knew what he was saying. It ain't duos all of a sudden. That's why KB said specifically just Jason Tatum when he talked about. He didn't say Kemba and Tatum. He just said Tatum. Mm-hmm. And you automatically said, I think Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal, they better than Tatum. So please don't act like he was talking about duos now.
No, I was talking about duos.
Oh, it don't matter. Let's move over to the next game.
Mike, he lied at Mike.
Yeah, he did get caught up, bro.
I'm not capping, bro.
It don't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. Let's move on. Shot that me mugged, and we like, hell yeah, this is who we got. And then all of that went away, kind of. I can't think of a single moment this season where we got like, let's go, Lowry. You know, that was like year 1, year 2.
I wouldn't be surprised if he hasn't really dunked much this season. I couldn't tell you the last time I saw Lowry Markkanen dunk.
Yeah.
Well,
you also don't watch Bulls games, though.
I was gonna feel like he had to have some dunk, bro.
KB has literally sat in here and watched Bulls games in a party together.
When have you been in a party?
Bro, we've been saying this for if it's not Tuesday or Saturday, we not talking to you. We don't see.
We don't talk to you.
I'm gonna go through the Bulls schedule of the last couple weeks. You tell me if you watched that game.
And be honest.
Be honest with us. Bulls versus Cavs.
No, I did not watch that one.
Bulls versus Hornets.
No.
He was in a party when that happened, so I know you ain't watched that game.
Bulls versus Celtics.
Yes, because Tatum had a bad game that game.
You watched that one.
Yeah, because he shot like 3 for 17. It was just like, and then Kemba didn't won there either. It was just a bad game.
Grizzlies versus Bulls.
What happened in this game?
Now, what happened? Did you watch it? You should know if you watched it.
I did watch that game. I just can't
Did
remember.
the Bulls win?
No.
Mike, shut the fuck up.
His ass didn't know, bro. He didn't know.
Damn.
I didn't even see money.
Magic versus Bulls.
No.
Bulls
Wait,
versus
no. Is that
Timberwolves.
the game the Bulls lost to the Magic?
Yes.
Yes, I did watch that game because it was very disappointing.
So
Like-
you watched this game
Yes, because they lost by like 20. It was
in
kinda hard
its
to watch.
in its entirety.
They didn't lose. They didn't lose by double digits.
Oh yeah, because they came back. Yeah, Zach LaVine brought them back in the fourth quarter. Yep, I did watch that game. Because I had tweeted like, is Zach LaVine gonna bring them back?
My boy.
Okay.
And he damn near he tried, but they just missed a few shots today.
So I'm gonna do another team, and I'm gonna read you their schedule, and you tell me if you watched that game, okay? Wizards versus Thunder.
I watched some of that game last night.
Wizards versus Warriors.
No,
Wizards
That was a
versus
bad game.
Pistons.
no, I did not watch that game at all.
So when you're tweeting, you just tweeted 8 in a row, even though it was 7. You didn't watch the game. You just saw that they won and was like, yes, let's go.
Yeah, I watched the one last night. I kind of watched some of it.
That's what I just said. Wizards versus Thunder. That was last night.
I watched some of it. Yeah, I watched some of that game, but not all of it.
Very interesting. Okay.
Wait, he hopping on. He hopping on.
The Bulls suck. I don't blame you if you don't watch the Bulls. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna be like, you ain't a real Bulls fan, because it's hard to watch their ass. I'm still watching every single game. I can't help myself, but I understand if you want.
Derek
I want to go.
He's not a fan of any team, to be honest with you. Like, if we being honest, what Derek is he has a group of teams that he like, and whoever's the most relevant to talk about is who he's going to be the quote unquote fan of. I haven't heard him say much about the fucking Blazers because they haven't been on.
They ass. Yeah, they ass right now.
I haven't heard him say a damn thing about the Spurs.
He's not. Take the Spurs off the list. He is not a Spurs fan. We can just take that off.
They don't
his
have
list.
LaMarcus no more.
He was
he
was geeked up on the Bulls when they were on top of the headlines after the trade deadline. Since he's actually rooting against them. Thinking about the Wizards in 8-7 in a row and not even really watching, but because they're the thing to fuck with, he's on them. So Derek, you're not really, like, if we being honest, you're not really a fan of like a team. You have some teams that you like, but whichever one is the most relevant or the most talked about is the one that you the current fan of. You're not like through thick and thin, I'm with the Bulls. When the Bulls make a trade deadline, now you have the Bulls shirt on. When Damian Lillard is in the MVP ladder and the Blazers are talked about and all, now you got you're on your Blazers shit. When the Spurs are sneaking up, here comes the mighty old Spurs like they always do. Now it's blah blah blah. We just drafted Devin Vassell. I think he's gonna help us and blah blah blah. The Wizards is hot and roll, and I ain't heard you ever speak this much about fucking Russell Westbrook. Now here you go.
It's okay to not be like a fan. That's fine. You can still talk basketball, be knowledgeable about basketball without rooting for somebody.
Tell me I'm lying though.
The Russell Westbrook thing is just like I just have faith in it. I didn't have faith in the Bulls to make that push. That's all.
Alan, well, we're gonna start with Mike and Derek because y'all were y'all told me and Contrail that they were gonna do this. They were gonna make it. Y'all got half of it right. But then y'all also told us they could do something once they got here.
Hey, Derek got a little bag too. Derek got a little bag because they made it.
It was only like $44.
Oh, you sold out the Chicago Bulls for $44? That shit is crazy to me. Wow.
You was on Twitter and on the show as if that was about to be a $450 bet or something.
No, it was something that I could try to flip into that.
Regardless, bro.
Yeah.
So next season, you're not a Wizards fan no more?
I never said I was a Wizards fan. I just said I
Your
wanted
ass
to see them
was tweeting like a damn Wizards fan.
I said that I wanted to see them in the first round matchup against the 76ers because it would be more exciting than watching the Pacers or the Bulls or any of those other teams go against them.
Hell is ass.
76ers and 4.
That's fine.
Yeah, they get their ass swept too. I don't.
No. Wait. What Missy Elliott say? Double back and reverse. Is your Dominican Flampian? Hold up. Y'all two are not about to do that. Y'all not about to do that.
What am I doing?
Contrail said Sixers and 4. Derek's first reaction was, "That's fine." Mike, yeah, no, y'all told me and Contrail that the Washington Wizards could do something once they made it. Now they're here, so don't tell me, yeah, it's going to be in 4. I want to hear the energy y'all had about them doing something. What are they doing?
They not doing. Opinions can change, bro. Look, they would have had a better chance if they beat the Celtics and win against the damn net. Philadelphia's probably their worst matchup in terms of all that defense and size. They getting their ass swept, bro. If they could pull out one,
cool. Just know the series ending early. It could be 5. Yeah. It could be 4. It's ending earlier.
Opinions can change, Mike, but that was just like a week ago.
So hypothetically, if they did win the first game and they were going against the Brooklyn Nets, you change like it, that change. I understand matchups. I understand matchups.
No, I think they have a better chance to win maybe a game, maybe 2. But Philly, I think they're just really against Brooklyn can sweep their ass too. But like I said, I think like offense, it's gonna be straight out all offense for if it's Wizards Nets defense. Like the Sixers is gonna be clamping. You know, all that size and shit, all that getting to the paint easy. Like they're gonna make that shit extremely hard. I know for the Wizards. The Wizards against the Nets, Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal, they can get to the lane. They can make all these simple plays happen. They're not getting no stops, but they're going to be able to score their ass off.
They was going to get their ass swept. I don't give a fuck how good they was going to be able to score. They wasn't going to score like them. You saying it yourself. So, like, either or, it didn't matter. I don't know why we talk about the Nets like they the fucking the Hawks. Or oh, yeah, I guess the Hawks, they was going to – no. It was going to be the same result, bro. That's why I understand. Like, okay, even you said that wasn't a week ago, 2 weeks ago, 2.5 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. Nothing has drastically changed for your opinion to change. It's still the same Wizards. The philosophy was going to be Russell Westbrook and Bradley Beal.
Right. And I still, even then, I was like, they never coming out the first round or anything, but
I never said they were making it out there. I just said that they would make the games more interesting.
I thought y'all said that they could do something.
Yeah. Go talk. Yeah. Go talk. Yeah. Go talk, my nigga. It's go talk.
Go talk. Go talk. Go talk, my nigga. That's go talk.
Go talk. Go talk. Go talk, my nigga. It's go talk.
Go talk. Go talk. Go talk, my nigga. It's go talk.